Capricorn. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are having a good day wherever this finds you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Capricorn tarot reading. Capricorn, love tarot reading. Capricorn, love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Capricorn love messages channeled, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, perhaps what you need to know, hear, see, or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a closer look at the energies coming in. It's the Four of Cups and the Moon in reverse. Capricorn, major arcana energy here in the Moon, Pisces. Also bringing in Cancer and Gemini, coming here with the Four of Cups, the Moon and Cancer. Can you see this person? Do you normally communicate via text message, SMS, social media, email, phone calls? Because somebody's getting some clarity and truth, and somebody has that, they're bringing that to you. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through. Capricorn, your Capricorn love tarot readings. Your Capricorn love readings are linked in a playlist in today's video description. Brain fart. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs there, as well as all signs tarot, collective love readings, twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey, and more. So feel free to explore. Let's continue taking a look at the energy coming in. It's the Star and the Page of Cups, but look, it's like a reversal energy. So I feel like it's somebody either you're not talking to or not seeing. It could be both. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. Somebody's coming back into your energy. Is it into your life? All roads lead back to you, Capricorn. Somebody knows you met for a reason, and I'm wondering if you are their biggest wish. Aquarius energy here, and Uranus as well. And there's clarity. That's the thing. This is somebody who's understanding the connection. Like, they know you met for a reason, that it was fate. You were meant to meet. It feels very serendipitous. Yeah, and this is the clarity they're getting. It kind of feels like in the night when they're alone, like waking up. It's very much the Moon energy, which we saw in particular in reverse, the Star. It's also feeling a whole lot like the Hermit. There is some Hangman energy here as well, for sure. So major arcana coming here with our Page of Cups, which is in reverse. And it is somebody who, I want to say, was in the past, or kind of how you got here, being kind of immature. It doesn't mean somebody's younger. It could be. But it played a part in why things are here, I guess you could say, where they are now. Let's continue checking out the energies coming in. I want to move it a little bit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Capricorn. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Moon is back. There we go. What truth have they been hiding? Well, first of all, the Moon is back and it's in the upright. What have they been even trying to hide from themselves that they are facing? That they miss you? They do not like not talking. A validation if you can see each other. Oh, wow. They have an apology. I don't know that everyone can see each other, but if you can, the Four of Wands is here. And that can be a reunion kind of energy, Venus and Aries coming together, perhaps even around other people, like gatherings, friends and family kind of energy, even a wedding. Not necessarily the case though, but I do feel like this is somebody, well, it's clear that it's somebody who is missing you, who's waking up and having a lot of epiphanies. Some that are, I think, probably throwing them for a loop because they've been hiding some things from themselves. So this is a really strong validation for me. As you can see, I'm tapping the Three of Swords in reverse because something did go on here. This definitely feels like a pause, no contact, no communication and or in separation, someone you're not talking to. Yeah, and this reversal energy is somebody who, it's coming through pretty strong here today, who is sorry because they're realizing, yeah, what this is, what happened, what part they played in it. Oh, this is just so clear. It's the Lover's card in reverse. This is somebody who regrets hurting you. Gemini and Venus energy. Yeah, so a decision that this person made, a choice, directly connected to whatever's going on here. And they have regret. They miss you. They're sorry. They're realizing things. This is somebody that you've been waiting on. Look at the Seven of Pentacles here. By the way, Venus and Taurus energy connected to the Four of Wands. That's the other thing. This can sometimes be a marriage card for me. And it is connecting with the Lovers in reverse, which is a validation that you were heading somewhere in this connection as well. And this person has been waiting. And for a lot of you, that's what it is. And the Lover's card, whatever choice they made, kind of stopped that or broke things up. Also, here in this Five of Pentacles energy is the major arcana, the Hierophant in reverse, which is connected to the moon in the upright, which we saw in reverse coming in. Divine masculine energy, Taurus energy. The Hierophant is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships, long-term, slow-moving kind of energy. This is definitely somebody who I feel like it's played a part in sort of how you got where you are, who has been wrapped up or beholden to or not wanting to see other things in their life that sort of like trying to make other people happy, the expectations kind of energy. Conforming to what other people think they should do or want to do, like that they should do. Cultural, religious differences. These are both yours. Wait, they're stuck even. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, Capricorn, the apology is really clear. Look at this. Regret. Missing you. Apologetic. Awake in the night, literally getting this clarity that you were meant to meet. It's almost like I'm wondering if it's the one that got away kind of energy. The Ten of Swords in reverse. The Sun in Gemini, it's here with the Three of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who really is sorry. There's an energy like coming in now. I hope you can forgive me one day. I hope you can forgive me. The Two of Pentacles, this is your energy. Capricorn and Saturn energy. And this is the choice that they made. I feel it's connected to this other pentacle. One of those belonged to the two of you. Pentacles, contracts, relationships, partnerships. What's the other one? You know, third party energy is strong here today, and it can be around, obviously, a third party, like a person. But that, for me, that's also around maybe work or money or somebody's fears. It feels like there's a whole nother, like, there's different lives here. What's really interesting around the clarity energy is there are crystals, as you can see, in our Two of Pentacles, which is clarity. And you're waiting for, this is like waiting for someone to make a choice, literally. The Seven of Pentacles, waiting on more, which for a lot of you is marriage. But I want to validate it's connecting to the Lovers in reverse. So I kind of feel like there were already choices made that were maybe around marriage that didn't happen, but it can also just be around commitment energy in the way of next level, even expressing the feelings, being honest about feelings or moving in. It can be around a lot of things, you know, but there's definitely a regret here. It stopped. Had you built a life, were you building it? Was it on the table? Something clearly went on. The apology is here. This is somebody who is awake. Oh, wow. Yeah. That you're not talking to. So that's already been clear for me, but it's a validation. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo and Mercury, and the King of Swords in reverse, Gemini and Mercury. There's just no, yeah, this is the person that you're not talking to right now. They're missing you. You're here coming into this reading, you know, and it's connecting me to the Seven of Pentacles around your energy. And I just want to validate, yeah, okay, the zodiac signs are resonating for you, for sure. But don't worry if they're not, you know, because this is a tarot reading and there are a lot of zodiac signs are coming in. But it's really clear for me that you're here checking in on this person that you are waiting on or you have been waiting on that you're not talking to. And I still want to validate that energy, in particular also with the Four of Wands coming in. Wow, yeah. That if you can see this person, the Magician is here. That it might be going down. I wanted to put it in your overall energy, but I'm hearing it's not going there. So most definitely a pulling away kind of energy. The Eight of Cups is right here with the Five of Pentacles, which is an energy of loss for me. It's sort of like somebody was so caught up in other things, which, by the way, it could also be that there's some money stuff that was going on here. But caught up in other things and worried. Yeah. That they're like actually waking up in the night. It's nocturnal energy for me, and just really realizing everything here. And a big part of that is this Eight of Cups, Saturn and Pisces energy, the pulling away energy. Yeah. There's a strong Five of Cups energy here too. Kind of like a spinning energy, actually. So the Magician is here. As above, so below. Somebody getting focused here and making some contact, breaking the silence, getting out of no contact. I'll tell you, the Magician is a new beginning, literally. And here in our card, as you can see, which you should be able to see here at the tarot closet, where you should be, by the way, just a reminder, a snake. And they need to shed their skin. There's no other way, and that's around, obviously, renewal. There is an infinity sign here, and that really is an energy for me today. It's just strong around the soulmate energy, if you're on a twin flame journey. Which, by the way, I will be bringing them back if you are, you know. I know not everybody is, but I just wanted to remind you. I know I've paused them for quite a long time, but I am feeling the pull. Speaking of which, this person is around, the pull to you is strong. There is no end with us, is kind of what I just heard here. Look at all the crystals around the snake. This is definitely somebody who is realizing a whole lot of things about the past between the two of you. The Queen of Wands, these are all yours. Yeah, wow. So the Queen of Wands is in reverse and the Queen of Swords is in reverse. It's really clear that it's somebody who really, really wants to talk to you, who has been having epiphanies, I guess you could say. Revelations. What does that mean for you? Who is changing something? For sure, there's something going on in their life. Who really, really wants to talk to you, Capricorn. You're not talking, but is also feeling not particularly confident. Yeah, gosh, just even here, look. The Page of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse. So a validation of the not communicating energy is just really strong. The Divine Masculine energy in our King of Swords, the counterpart, the Queen of Swords, Divine Feminine energy, Libra ruled by Venus. It's just a validation of the lack of communication here. And for me, you're also both here, again, and a validation of not communicating. And our Page of Cups is back with a strong validation of this person who has not been honest about a lot of things. I feel like, including feelings. But it really, really plays a part in what happened here. It's just like, what happened? I feel like you didn't really get everything. You know, it was sort of like, what? I don't understand what's going on here. Oh my gosh. I gotta get this. Your cards are interesting how they're coming in today. So first of all, I just want to validate the energy of wanting to communicate with you. Writing messages they're not sending. Look, the Emperor is here. I am just completely not surprised by this. But that's the Eight of Wands, and I'm going to talk about the Emperor in just a moment. And look, the second king here in our reading today. Oh, here we go. Look, the Six of Wands, right? This was revealing under the Emperor. Our second king of two that's here, the King of Swords in reverse. The King of Wands is also here in the upright. And it's like that energy around making a move, like the courageous energy here with the King of Swords in reverse. And look, the Queen of Wands is in reverse and the King of Wands is in the upright. It's super clear. This is somebody who really wants to talk to you, who is not sleeping at night. Look, the Nine of Swords is here. Not surprising in the least bit, Gemini and Mars. Connecting here with our Three of Swords in reverse. Who is having epiphanies? Who's literally waking up? Who's anxious? Who's checking on maybe social media or however they would, I guess you could say, check in on what you're doing. It's somebody who really, really wants to talk, who really, really wants to apologize. They are writing messages. They're not sending them. They're writing them also in their head. They're talking about you to other people who are just like, why don't you do something about it then? Because they're not. There's a strong lack of confidence around communicating as much as they want to. And more validation with that with our Eight of Wands, as you can see here in reverse. Mercury and Sagittarius energy. And as I talk about here at the Tarot Closet, pretty much in every reading, because it's just applying here, as well, that it's obviously the planet of the mind and communication. And it's strongly connected to reading and writing. So whether it's an SMS or a text message or some kind of social media message or messenger app kind of, an email, voice messages, whatever. I mean, this is somebody who is... who's having trouble articulating. But a lot of this too, I want to validate a lot of why they haven't reached out sooner. Actually, it is going here, look. And that Five of Swords we're going to talk about is here in the Emperor, ego. I think it's been here in reverse. Aries and Mars energy. And divine masculine energy. Look, there's the Ankh, yin-yang energy. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And that's the balanced energy. Like I said, I think it's been here for sure. And the Emperor is connected to the root chakra. And if somebody's not grounded and balanced in that way, it's like being in shadow, ego and fear, and making decisions that are just not good. Or not making ones that are good, that they should make, you know? I really think it's been here in reverse. But it's coming here in the upright, and a lot of the reason for that, I feel, is because this person is not just waking up in the night. Look, that's been really clear for me. But waking up in general energy is strong. And finally owning a lot of things and all these epiphanies, like regretting the choices they made that got everything here, like losing you. This is what this is today. Missing you. Trying to get the courage literally to reach out. And I think for some of you, you've seen some activity already. The Six of Wands, by the way, wanted to be revealed under our Emperor here. Jupiter and Leo energy. And as it's already been pretty clear, it is somebody who does want to get your attention, who does want to tell you, who wants to apologize. Like, it's keeping them awake at night. This is somebody with a lot of regret who is missing you. And I just want to validate that it literally could go, it could go either way. Actually, it's going to go either way. At some point, there is going to be contact. At the moment, there is not. This is how they feel. This is where things are right now. So I'm reading Oracle now. Not reading it in reverse. As you can see, direction came down. The rock stacked up. It's interesting because here in the Austrian Alps where I am, you know, big Alps, which I guess you would call Rockies in Canada, or Colorado, you know. Of course, there are a lot of trails, and we often see them in the water, but I also see them along the trails, and it's people stacking them, which is technically not something we should be doing, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not here to do an environmental speech. People like trying to find their way back, so they don't, if they're coming back from their hike, their walk, they don't get lost. And it's connecting right here to the Emperor. And we saw that star coming in, all roads literally leading back to you, Capricorn. It's just really clear. Potential is connecting right here with our Magician. So our major arcana on the table at the moment is the Hierophant in reverse, the Magician in the upright, the Emperor in the upright, the Lover's card in reverse. We saw the star coming in. And I think that's it at this point. Though I have to say I'm feeling some... And the Moon in reverse, that's right. Feeling a lot of Hermit and the Hangman energy. So the potential, you know, there are roots here. There's a seed. It's growing in front of the sun. A luminary. For me, that's really strongly connected because look, the moon is here. It came back. This is where it is now, like, or where it's been. It's in the upright. The luminary, the sun is what gives the moon its light, you know. And this new cycle and this seed here. And for me, this is kind of like what is still here. And yeah, the potential that you see here in this corner and throughout the entire reading, here it is, the Magician, and what is more Magician energy for me, potential. The seed in front of the sun, it's growing. It's definitely connected to the epiphany and to the energy around this person who's really having a lot of those. But it does still put something here on the table between you. Look, mystery is here. And look, it's going here with the Five of Swords, which I don't love this energy, Venus and Aquarius energy. But it's also a validation. Look, it's here with the apology, which is really big. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody really just should have made an apology to you a long time ago. Quite literally, the revealing energy. You can see here in our Five of Swords that 3 of them are upright and really prominent. And it's connecting directly to the 3 of Swords in reverse, which is the apology. Things said, things not said. 2 of the Swords are down. It's almost like this was water. And was water. And now it's all dried up. It's like mud. Look, it's all cracked. There's here a little prickly porcupine, it looks like, walking around too. This is, for me, indicating the time and the emotions, the lack of them, the lack of the apology, and the healing energy, whatever has gone on, that has not really ever been. There's been no resolution or closure, I guess you could say. Community. I was not expecting to see the Union card. So this is clearly on their mind. And community, by the way, that is a coming together energy, but it's also a validation of other people. And I do want to validate, again, if you can see each other at a wedding, at a birthday party, there's definitely, I can feel it. There's like, you can cut the tension, you know, with a sword, I guess you could say, kind of energy. This is somebody who is just awake, who has a lot of regret. So it can be that there is a union coming in, but I really want to validate, it's going right here with the Four of Wands. It's right below the Emperor. I want to validate also within that star energy and a lot of the energy of regret. Whoa, that is here. It's the Lovers, it's back. Yeah. That this is somebody who really wants to talk, who really hopes that they're going to talk to and or see you again. This is somebody who still loves you. You are their biggest wish energy. I'm not privy to all the details of exactly what went on and how you got here. This is how they feel. The Lover's card and this oracle, as you can see. It's here in the upright. I'm not reading these in reverse. It's here with union. Yeah. This is someone that you still love, that still loves you for sure. And that's being revealed also here in mystery. This mystery energy is connecting me to... Hello. Sorry about that. You didn't miss anything. That's what the camera does. As I was saying, this mystery energy is connecting us with the High Priestess. Divine feminine energy, Cancer energy, and the counterpart to our Hierophant here. So it's both a validation of things kind of not having lined up for the two of you. It's also a revealing energy. Connecting here with the apology, connecting here with the feelings that are still here, what this person is thinking about. Look, union, direction, the Emperor. Even here in our Emperor, this stag, as you can see, is kind of looking off into the distance. There's like the crown is like shining a light, and they're just standing here with these majestic horns, looking here longingly at what they really want. And it's you. Oh, this feels really emotional. Journey is here. There's that wow. So there's that nocturnal energy here in Journey. It's a lot of things for me. It's like the hermit energy, solitude, somebody alone thinking, and that's been really clear for me. Somebody who's missing you, who has regret, who's waking up in the night. That's what this is actually. At times this can connect me to the Chariot. I'm not really feeling that. Although I do want to validate it's here with the Lovers, and generally, well, yeah, you go from the Lovers into the Chariot. We have community here and potential. So I do want to validate in union, direction, the Emperor, that if you can see each other, or when this message comes in or a phone call happens, that, yeah, there is a possibility of where you're going that's still here. This is two people who still love each other. And look what is here. This energy is strong. I tell you what, the nocturnal energy, as you can see, it literally says night. The owl, who's here in the night, who can see things that we can't. The wise owl wising up, sort of flying around and heading here toward the moon, which is partially, you can see it's not a full moon. And it's somebody who, there's like a slow wake-up energy. Yeah, who's getting clarity and truth about all the things they did and how they never apologized, how much they miss you, how much regret they have, what their wish is, what they're still thinking about. They still love you. It came here with drifting. And as you can see, it's the water here. It's interesting. It does connect us with Journey. It's a boat that's nobody in it. It's around the timing, divine energy here, but also the relationship and the love and the emotions. And that's kind of where things have been. And it really also connects here with mystery. And look, the boat here has a tree in it with roots. It's right in front of the moon, the nocturnal energy. Again, that's High Priestess energy. For me, that's also revealing energy. This is how they feel. This is what they're trying to do. You could say their next move, but it's just one of these energies today that I feel like, well, it is next move, but it's not like, yeah, it doesn't feel like it's today. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages from your person, love messages from their higher self. Wow, so much regret. This has been extremely clear. And yeah, look, it's here with the Five of Swords. The Lover's card in reverse, that is the regret, drifting. And here with this Emperor who just looks today in our Emperor energy, like they're ready to, they're just studying. Do you know what I mean? Like they're looking, they're standing still. If you can see each other, that energy is here of just like being there watching. Look what just came out. I tell you what, my guides we've really been co-creating. This has been an intense week for readings. I spy on you. That's exactly what's going on. There is a card in here. It's reclusive energy, and it's a bear sitting out in the woods, awake, or waking up, kind of waking up and staring up at the house, this tree house. Aspiration. That's what it is. It's aspiration, aspiring to. That's what it feels like. But definitely this energy of looking in. If you're on social media, it's completely a no-brainer for me that they are looking. You are my other half. I have so much regret. Look, it's right here with the other Lover's card that came in, the Oracle in Union, and what they're wishing for. This has been really clear. I lay awake at night worrying about us. It's right above here, the nocturnal energy. Again, the Hermit energy has been really strong, and that's a lot of what this is for me. And where this would go or could go if it ever can again. This is so clear. It's the moon in reverse. It's the moon in the upright here. It's the Nine of Swords. It's what's been going on. I miss talking to you, Capricorn. I really miss talking to you. You're my other half. So the soulmate energy is really strong in this person acknowledging what you mean to them, what this, like, realizing it now, you know, in hindsight, I guess you could say. Retrospect, too little, too late. I think they knew it then, and so did you. But stuff has been going on. But right now, this is where it is. I miss talking to you. It's right here with you or my other half. The soulmate energy is quite strong. Again, if you're on a twin flame journey, it's really here. It's not for everybody. I'm trying to get over my ego. That is the Emperor here. This person has some healthy ego. I am so sorry I lied to you. Feelings, choices that they had to make or made. What is it? You know what it is. It's here. I am so sorry I lied to you, and I'm sorry I lied to you. So wow, that's a strong validation. And it's connecting with them being awake at night, worrying and missing talking to you. This is all just really super validating. I will always love you, Capricorn. I will always love you. That's really emotional. That's a really emotional message coming in. I am wising up. Look. I am wising up. I know what this was and is. I don't have the confidence. But I will eventually. I am so sorry is here again. I will always love you. Do you love me? Your last channeled love message. Love message from your person, message from their higher self, Capricorn. I want to talk again. This has been really clear. Yeah. Capricorn, that's your reading today. It's been my honor. That was emotional. Thank you for watching. Liking, sharing, subscribing, all of that. I appreciate it. And as always, turn on those notifications if you want to know when I'm uploading. All these things help to keep the channel moving, so thank you so much. I'm sending you love. I hope this finds you well wherever you are. Until next time.